There's a quote I'd like to share with everybody today, and that is, warriors must suffer their pain silently. And if you guys don't know what that means, then you ain't warriors. I'm going to break down what that quote means in today's day and age. The thing about men at the moment, and I know I keep going on about this, they are very, very soft. Now, I try to think of myself as a warrior in battle, because when you class yourself as a warrior or someone of a militant standpoint, you automatically think fight. Automatically you're set up, ready to go. If you see yourself as somebody who's just waltzing through life, just floating around in the wind like a feather, then you're never ready for anything. You're not going to see the threats coming. You're not going to be prepared for when shit hits the fan. If you see yourself as a warrior, then you are always prepared. Always, no matter what happens in life, you're always prepared. And I'm going to tell you this now. It is coming. Those hard days are coming for everybody. You don't know when they're going to come. You might have 10 years of happy days, but those hard days are going to come and they're going to hit you like a ton of bricks. It doesn't miss nobody. Nobody is safe from life. I'm pretty sure everybody's aware of that. Nobody gets out alive. That's one thing. But the thing about dealing with those hard days, or the main thing about dealing with those hard days, is how well prepared you are. And that's the issue that we're facing at the minute. People just aren't prepared. People haven't got that warrior mentality. People are just waltzing through life as if it's supposed to be easy. And I know I'm a health and fitness guy, and people think, what's this guy talking about health? What's this guy talking about mental health? What does he know about mental health? A lot. Physicality has a lot to do with mental attitude. And if you put yourself through hardships, just give you one simple hardship. Well, it shouldn't really be a hardship, but it's hard. How many people get up and get out there and do 1 hour of cardio every single morning? Everyone can get up, unless you have some sort of a disability. Everybody has the power to get out of bed on those cold mornings. And it hurts. Trust me, it hurts. But you just got to get out and go for a walk. Who has the mental attitude to get up and think, I'm a warrior. I'm not a bitch. I'm not going to sit in bed. I'm not going to sulk. I'm not going to hit the snooze for 10 more minutes. I know I need to get out there and do what is hard. And when you do what's hard, it becomes very easy. And now these kind of tasks that I'm talking about might seem very easy to most of us out there. To me, it's very easy. No matter where I am in the world, I'm going to get up and I'm going to go about my day and start my day by doing something physical for at least 1 hour. Get a good sweat on. I always say this, earn your breakfast. This is something that I do every single day, and it's something that I'm going to do till I die. And I encourage everybody to just do that. There's a lot of power in doing that every single morning, because what it does is it builds up those reps every single morning of doing something that you hate. Some days I don't like to get out of bed thinking, oh yes, I can't wait to do half an hour, 45 minutes of cardio and then some abs and then 10 minutes of stretching. I hate it. Absolutely hate it, especially the stretching part. I hate it. Training abs, I couldn't think of anything worse than training abs. But I do it because I know one day I'm going to need it. And it's not the abs that I'm going to need, it's the discipline that I'm going to need. So when those days come, and believe me, they have come for me as well, many times. I don't like to talk about my personal shit on here right currently, but everybody I'm sure is going through some hardship at the minute. How well prepared are you to go and overcome that hardship? If you don't do the hard shit first, you've got to do the hard shit every single day. I know I just giving you a small example there about going for a walk every morning. Easy to do, it's easy not to do. Another great example would be eating. Why do you want to eat like a piece of shit? Do you want to look like a piece of shit? So why do you want to eat like a piece of shit? Why do people go through life thinking it's only food, undisciplined amount of food they are eating? Someone's at work, oh, do you want a biscuit? Yeah, I'll have a biscuit. For what purpose? How is that fuel to prepare you for what's to come? You don't know what's to come. Somebody could die tragically in your family tomorrow. Boom, life hits you. Something could happen to you tomorrow. Life hits you. What are you going to do about it? You don't know. You're not prepared. And I know people think, hang on a minute. Is this guy comparing taking a cookie off my work colleague to somebody dying? Yes, I am. And it's not that those two things have anything in relation, but it's the mindset, it's the condition that is the relation there. If your mind is conditioned to say no to those easy things, to get up in the morning and go do some cardio, to put an hour aside or half an hour aside to go and do a workout that you're not going to enjoy. I can't remember the last time I enjoyed a workout. This is not no Muhammad Ali stuff, but I'm telling you straight up, at this moment in time, I'm not really enjoying my workouts, but I am doing them every single day. When I'm living abroad, it's hot weather, I've always got a vest on, and majority of the time in the morning I've got my top off. I enjoy walking on the beach. Who doesn't? If you lived in a hot country, you'd enjoy walking on the beach. Right now, do you think I enjoy walking outside? Do you think I want to get out in there in the rain, in the cold? I hate it, but I still do it. Now, don't go outside. So what have I done? I've made it easy for myself. I've bought myself a bike, and I do it indoors. If you can't afford a bike, go outside. Get an indoor treadmill. They're £100 nowadays if you go on eBay. And now is a perfect time to buy treadmills because all those people that were ready for it in January thinking we're on this fitness flex in January, bought the treadmills, bought the bikes. Come February, nah, they never used it. It's on eBay, it's on Gumtree, wherever else they're selling cheap goods, Facebook Marketplace, they're going to be everywhere. I can guarantee you right now, you do Google search or you go on Facebook Marketplace, everyone is selling a very, very good treadmill. You can get £500 treadmills for 100 quid because people are like, all we're doing with those treadmills is just hanging the clothes on it. They're no use to anybody. Sometimes when I make these videos, I don't actually know where I'm going to go with them, but I just remember that quote that you should suffer your pain silently. And another reason why you should suffer silently is to condition yourself from the stuff that's going on at the minute, like depression. That's a big one at the minute. It's everywhere. I know people say we should talk about it, and I am like, this video is going to contradict a lot of what I say, but for some guys, they need that toughness. For some guys, they need that softness. We're not all the same. So I keep telling people out there when they say, I made a video about man up and people were saying to me, oh, you can't say man up. Listen, we are not all soft individuals. Some people need a slap and they need to be told, get up, get on with life. Some people need to be nurtured, need to be cared for, need to be sat down, need to be spoke to politely. What's going on in your life? What's happening? Explain to me if these are your issues. Let's figure out your issues. Let's build a plan to work these out and let's find out how to get out of these issues. Some people need a slap. Come on, get up. Stop being a pussy. So to those people out there that keep on saying, you can't say man up, you can't do this, you can't do that. Listen, we're not all soft. Some of us just want to be men again. Some of us just want to get up and say, right, I need someone like me to say, right, get the fuck up. Let's get out there and let's start life. Forget what's happened. Forget all this depression that we've had. We'll deal with that later. And when you get up and you focus and you hit life hard, all that stuff that you thought you'd deal with, you never have to deal with because it's in the past. And as long as it's in the past, it's never at the front of your head. You're focused on something else. You've got some direction. You've got some focus built on something. You're making something in your life. And then you'll reflect on that later on in life. You'll be sat on the beach somewhere in 2 years' time and you'll think, do you know what? I almost lost it in life. I almost lost it in life. 2 years ago, those thoughts were going through my head. And I'm so glad someone gave me a slap and woke me up. I'm not saying that's for everybody, but you can't say that isn't for some people. Some people, I agree, they need the other approach. Now, I'm not here for that approach. I can help you with that approach as well, but I'm here to tell you that this approach does work. Stop dismissing it. Some guys just don't want to talk about stuff. I don't want to talk about something. I do not want to talk about shit that's going on in my life. I will suffer silently and I will move forward towards my goal that I've set out to myself. I might speak to somebody close to me, right, this is the situation. I need to get up and go. Simple as. So I hope this video gave you guys some value, and all those people out there, this is not the only way to do it. I'm going to emphasize that again. This is not the only way to do it. There's many ways. But for those guys who need a slap in the face and need to be told to wake up, this is the message right now. Get up. Times are going to get hard. If times aren't already hard right now in the UK, in fact, I follow some of the news from a lot of countries just because I have businesses there and investment there, especially Pakistan I'm talking about. Times are really hard over there and people are crying over there. And then I look at the UK and people are crying over here. This is just the start. The energy bills are going to go even more crazy in the UK, utility bills in April. We already know about that. Craziness is going on all over the world right now. You need to get a head start. You need to condition yourself right now and tell yourself that times are going to be tough. We need to be prepared for that. Don't ever sit there in a bubble of security thinking, oh my God, life is so good right now. I feel so happy. Because I'm going to tell you, life is going to hit you at the side of the head and you ain't going to be prepared. So get prepared right now. And like I was just about to end the video, if this video gave you any value, please subscribe. I'm doing well at the minute. The channel seems to be growing pretty well. I'm very pleased with everything. So I hope you guys like this content. I know this content is different from my fitness content. Please comment below if you want me to make more content like this. I've got so much more to share about this kind of stuff. This is the main thing that I'd like to speak about. But I know I'm an expert when it comes to fitness. So I speak a lot about that. But anyway, comment below and like the video.